Hello, welcome to my official YouTube podcast, Gaurav here. So, so the news is has come out from the BCCI head office is that Tilak Verma will be ruled out from the from three T20 series from the T20 series which is going around which will be held in uh, in January itself. I think there will be a five T20 series, and for the first three T20 series, he will be out of the series, and he's doubtful for the T20 World Cup also. And I think BCCI team has did manage to uh, obviously show the article to the press that Indian batter Tilak Verma underwent surgery for an abdominal issue in Rajkot on Wednesday 7th of January. He was discharged from hospital on Thursday morning and is scheduled to fly back Hyderabad on Friday itself. Okay. So currently he is currently stable and progressing well. Okay. Tilak will resume physical training and gradually return to skill-based activities once his symptoms have fully resolved. So I think he's ruled out of the first T20 series versus New Zealand. His availability for the remaining two matches will assess based on his progress during the training and skill phases. So that's a big blow for India. And if you look at the Tilak Verma thing, look, Tilak Verma has been a tremendous player for the Indian team in the T20 format because he was the player who was scoring a lot of hundred, and once India was scoring to South Africa, he just scored a couple of hundred by playing at number three. Had a very good Asia Cup, and had a very you can say below average series in recent home series, but he is a kind of a player who you're gonna back to play a longer kind of a innings. Because if you look at the Indian side, they all are hitters. They all are gonna throw their bats around. But Tilak Verma is kind of a batsman who gonna rotate the strike also, and who can obviously hit the big shot also in the middle overs. So he was playing at number three. I think Surya was batting at number four in the South Africa series, which was happening in India itself. So what is the issue right now? He has went for the surgery, and I was just searching in the Google itself that how this surgery and how much time it takes, and I found out it takes around probably 2 to 3 weeks minimum to get recover, and he also needs a game time also, and the World Cup is also after 3 to 4 weeks. So look, that's a very tricky situation for the Verma, and that is his first World Cup. He was on a brilliant form, didn't score a lot of runs in the South Africa series, but he was the player in form. So, what are the chances? What are the players that team management hasn't announced any kind of a replacement yet? But I think if you look at the squad which they have picked for the New Zealand series and for the T20 World Cup, I think they will try to play Ishan Kishan at number three. Earlier, they had a very clear plan on their minds that Ishan Kishan is a backup opener if something happens to Sanju Samson. Okay, and just hang on a minute. Yeah, really sorry. If something happens to Sanju Samson, because he's the wicket keeper, so Ishan Kishan bat at his position. But suddenly, you heard the Tilak Verma news. Okay, so Ishan Kishan bats at number three for Sunrisers Hyderabad, and I think looking at the Gautam Gambhir scenario, looking at the Gautam Gambhir position which he's around, he loves the left-handers, and I think he will throw him to bat at number three in the New Zealand series. He want to see how Ishan Kishan bats at there. I think Ishan Kishan had played at number three for Sunrisers Hyderabad. He scored a hundred also at that position, playing at number three for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So I think they will try some Ishan Kishan playing at number three in the New Zealand series. What are the more options? They haven't announced any kind of a backup option. But if something happens, if something happens to Tilak Verma, I think if he will miss the T20, if he missed the T20 World Cup also, I think they will they have the option to find Shreyas Iyer. But if you look at the scenario of Shreyas Iyer, he has been one format player for India for a long period of time right now. He has been considered as only 50 over player. Not even he has also ruled out for the test matches also. Not been given chances for the T20 format also. So they want the if what are the combination? What are the chances for the other players if something happens to Tilak Verma and if he doesn't manage to get up in the T20 World Cup squad, he doesn't get fit in the T20 World Cup squad. So there will be two, three players. I think Ishan Kishan will bat at number three. If other players, I think they're gonna pick, they will have to try. Shreya Iyer is a very good option, but I don't think they will go with Shreya Iyer because he has not been playing in the T20 format for a longer period of time for India team. The other option which I think about, I think Ruturaj Gaikwad, who can be a very handful option playing at number three because he also bats at number three for Chennai Super Kings. I think Ruturaj Gaikwad can be also a very good option batting at number three. But as I told you before, Gautam Gambhir loves left-handers and he wants something in the mix of left-hander in the batting combination in the and in the middle of the batting lineup in the middle order. Okay, so he will obviously try to find one left-hander batsman. Do you think Rishabh Pant will make it to the T20 World Cup squad? I don't think so because I think they have moved on from Rishabh Pant and they will not pick three wicket keeper on a single T20 squad. So I think if you look at the chances, if Tilak Verma doesn't get to the T20 World Cup squad, I think there will be a player. They will announce shortly. Ishan Kishan is the runner who will bat at number three in this series also in the New Zealand series. I have a very I'm thinking about very little chances are available for Shreyas Iyer, and the third probably I will go ahead with Ruturaj Gaikwad. So these are the three players if Tilak Verma doesn't turn up for the T20 World Cup. And that's it. I think the rest of the squad will still remain the same. And it's very unfortunate for Tilak Verma also that he was scoring a lot of runs for Team India. He was getting chances in the ODI team also. If you look at I think ODI squad also, he was a part of the ODI squad also. But suddenly he misses the T20 squad because of the injury. Let's see how easy he can turn up uh, playing for Team India, and I hope everything's will turn good and he will be available for the T20 World Cup. So that is the scenario for Tilak Verma right now. He will look to get fit. I think he needs probably 3 weeks. That's the news I'm hearing from the coaching staff also. So that's the I think after 3 or 4 weeks there will be a T20 World Cup also. And if he managed to miss a couple of matches, that also would be not much of a headache for Team India also because I think they will be playing a very smaller team. I think if you want your main batsman to be available, I think it will be in the Super Eight to be in the semi-finals. If he managed to misses even the group matches, it will be fine. India team India will not be playing a lot of with the stronger team in the Super in the starting of the matches in the T20 World Cup. So let's see what happens with the Tilak Verma. I hope he will be fit and available because it makes the combination looks good because he bats at number three. He after that Surya Kumar Yadav bats at number four, and after that Hardik Pandya follows, and the rest of the batting follows. So let's see what happens. I hope he will be fine and ready to roar in the T20 World Cup. Till then, guys, do like it, just subscribe it, and hit the bell icon. Thank you.